What's going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this will not have any pictures or anything. So if you want to just chill, listen to this motherfucker like it's a podcast or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Put your headphones on, you know what I'm saying? I had this bitch playing in the background, whatever you want to do. So excuse me. That's not how you want to start off, somebody coughing in your ear and shit. Anyway, man, One Piece chapter 1043. Let's face death together. Are we really gonna face death? I mean, come on now. Okay, let's go. Let's just go ahead and call it what it is. The only person who gonna face death in this is a villain. If they're a hero, they ain't facing death. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be all right, and that's probably where my first issue lies in this chapter. All right. Now we okay. Let me start off real quick though. We see the cover page with Brulee and and they're headed back to Whole Cake Island. They got the Vince Smoke book. We still see the cake, the cake, leftover cake on the ground. But I'm kind of wondering like what's going on in Whole Cake Island. Why are we in Whole Cake? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people expected Blackbeard to invade Whole Cake Island. I don't think we're gonna see that because I think that plan would have been put in motion, or maybe we finna see it. Maybe we finna see next chapter. The cover page is Katakuri zipped up and his devil fruit being given to Jesus Burgess or something like that. I honestly would love to see Blackbeard kill Katakuri, a fan favorite character with like low diff. He's like, he was just too far too strong. I'm like, yeah, bitch, that. Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. The chapter starts off and Kaido still has this look of just like complete disappointment. It's one of the ugliest looks I've ever seen Kaido have. But at the same time, we see the follow through of the attack on Luffy, and he smoked this shit. I told y'all he was gonna smoke him, or when he hit him, he smoked him, and that is exactly what happened. Luffy, he was out of there, bro. He's out of there. Now he hit him hard. Roof starts caving in at Onigashima. That's pretty much a done data. And you see the CP0 agent. He's just like, oh, okay. All right, I guess that's done. And CP0, I gotta just bring this up. I thought they were gonna be so much better. I thought they were something. These motherfuckers don't do nothing. Like they're nothing. They're just there, bro. Like one of them got killed by an injured Ezo. Like off screen. All that we saw him do was get shot. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Like Oda, like come on, man. I understand. Like, bro, from like this is the weird part about it. And I wouldn't think this way about CP0 if the way they were shown in Dressrosa didn't seem like such a fucking big deal, or when. What was the purpose of when Blackbeard went to Baltigo and took that over, and telling us after a brief scuffle with CP0 and the world government, the Blackbeard Pirates fled? I'm like, okay. Now, granted, the Blackbeard Pirates don't take unnecessary fights. You feel me? So it's like, okay, they're here. It's time to dip. But damn, they made it seem like CP0 was one of the like driving fronts on that. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Blackbeard himself seemed like he could have just washed them all. Like, so I'm like, okay, what the fuck was that? But this is when things get good. Kaido just still has this look of the disappointment. Luffy's no more gear, nothing. Luffy should be dead. By all intents and purposes, the son of a bitch should be dead. Now y'all know me. I'm not the biggest Luffy fan. I know it's weird. I know for the people watching this first, like, what? You're not a Luffy fan? Why do you watch One Piece, bitch? For Zoro, Blackbeard, other people like that, okay? Now, obviously, Luffy's the main character, so of course he's not going to die. Obviously. But Momsquay says it. I do not hear. He says specifically, I do not hear Luffy's voice. Last time when Luffy got knocked off Onigashima, Momo could still hear his voice. This time he does not hear Luffy's voice anymore. Luffy is white-eyed again. Kaido's breathing hard. And Kaido is declared the winner by the narrator. Now, this is something that I do like, but I honestly think it also might mean something else, right? Because everybody else who's been declared now, this is my only thing I might not like. I think I said like now I don't like, but I like that they declared Kaido the winner in this situation. But here's a scenario that I might not like, because if Luffy gets back up and fights again, I would want everybody else who's been declared a loser, I would want them to get back up. I mean, we've already heard about like a Zoan Devil Fruit user's awakening and how durable they are, and we haven't seen any of those. Like, we haven't seen any of the Toby Roper or anybody else since they got knocked out. Like, I thought their durability would be higher than what we've seen. And this is probably the best part, though. Kaido looks at the CP0 agent, and it's just like a standoff. He says, "So you prepared for what happens next?" He just tips his hat. It is what it is. It is what it is. I know what's about to happen. Kaido brought that bit from way back. You know what I mean? Kaido brought that bit from way back. He was at Kaido at the carnival trying to win the strongest man type deal where you like hit the hammer, and then you try to hit the bell. That bitch go up to the top, hit the bell. That's what Kaido was doing, because there might be nothing left of this CP0. Like, you see just the top of Onigashima after that. Like, it was so bad that I think the rest of the roof just caved in after that. Kaido did, like, I think Kaido hit the CP0 agent harder than he hit Luffy, if I'm being real. Smoked this shit. And then the other CP0 agent just nods his head. I'm honestly wondering what the fuck he gonna do at this point. Because, bro, you can't kill Luffy, and you probably not gonna capture Nico Robin. So you might just need to dip. I personally have a theory that the CP0 agents have been operated on by Vegapunk, so they don't really have a lot of free will. That's just a personal thought of mine. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm gonna continue to be wrong about shit, but that's just like a little theory that I have. And then we just see everything is on fire. Next thing you know, you see a blast come through, and Kaido Shinron is back on the set. Now, this is also one of the parts that I'm just like, okay, what? This didn't make any sense to me, because he's like, where's your leader? I must have Momonosuke surrender. And I'm thinking to myself, like, well, why the fuck why did you go in the castle, Kaido? I mean, Momonosuke's outside. If Kaido goes to confront Momonosuke right now while he's outside, like, I mean, observation hockey, like, you wouldn't know where Momonosuke is at. Like, you would know. He has to know that, like, Momonosuke's pulling Onigashima, right? Like, and if you don't, nobody else know what's going on at the rooftop. Nobody else knows what's going on at the rooftop. Because Kaido simply, instead of going inside of Onigashima, just goes from the rooftop to the bottom of, just flies from the roof to the bottom where Momonosuke is at. The only other person there to protect Momonosuke is Yamato. Yamato is like, I don't think Yamato has enough to fight Kaido, and Yamato can't fly. Kaido can just kill Momonosuke right there. That's why I'm just like, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Everybody's cheering for Kaido now. Law and Kid and so many other people on the other side are surprised that, like, oh my God, I can't believe Kaido won. What the fuck you can't? It's Kaido. What the fuck? What did y'all think we're going? Y'all, they really had a lot of faith in Luffy. But I'm just like, bro, come on now. Like, it's Kaido Shinron. This is inevitable. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This is how this is gonna go. Straw Hat Luffy is dead, and Kaido just keeps saying he's dead, and maybe Luffy might be dead if we just being honest. Like, we don't know, but especially by the end of this chapter. Kid just like, it was a short-lived dream. This is cold, brutal reality. There's nothing left in the tank. But they still ready to fight. And Nami says there is no way Luffy lost. Nami, have you not seen the other, like, 4 fights they've had? Like, he's lost every single last one of them, okay? Convincingly, by the way. And he just so happened to something, convenient that happens for him to get back up. That's just what it is now. But yeah, your boy's been losing like a lot, all right? So, and every time Kaido beats him, he goes back into Onigashima and starts to talk to people and starts blasting. Because Nami almost gets blasted, but there go my boy, the great savior Marco. And this is one of the things I had with like the chapter that kind of like, I ain't gonna say bothered me, but I would have preferred. Now we have Kaido against everybody else, and everybody else is battered and bruised. I would have rather than the reveal we get at the end. I would have rather Marco, Jinbei, Yamato, that last front of people who can still fight. Kid and Lock can only do like this much at this point. They're out of there. I would have rather seen that. Because one, I still want to see Marco actually do something. I kind of feel like they brought him here to like just highlight the Straw Hats and just talk about and just praise them. I want to actually see Marco do some cool shit. So him fighting Kaido for however long would have been cool enough, to just hold him off for whatever reason. They don't know Luffy's getting back up, but just like a battle for their lives. But like Marco, protects Nami and everything. And Kaido just like, he's yelling like, right, I ain't no Orochi. I ain't no, damn, Orochi got thrown under the bus. He's just like, I ain't Orochi. I ain't going to play with y'all ass. And then a battle does ensue because you can see Onigashima shaking, but we don't actually know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of disappointing. Kid and Law's crew protecting them from like the fodder. The fodder going to try to get them a nice little hit in. So yeah. And then we go outside Onigashima, where Momonosuke is and where Kaido should have went. Ended all this quickly, please. Jesus Christ, Kaido, just kill him already. Momonosuke is having self-doubt. And I feel like I would like Momonosuke's character more if he was the main character. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I would like Momonosuke's character if he was the main character. I like main characters who like have a little self-doubt and need pick her up or sometimes. And that's definitely who Yamato is. Yamato was like there for like if you're gonna let it go to waste, then let's face death together. So I like Yamato in this chapter. And then boom. We still see Onigashima shaking and Luffy's up there. He's out of there. He's done for. At least I thought. At least a lot of people thought. And then this is also, I don't want to say an issue with the chapter because I thought the chapter was actually good. But I would have rather this came next chapter. What we get now, I would have rather this came next chapter. The tension for Wano has been missing for me personally. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, they say what's happening and think that equals tension. It's like, oh, Luffy just lost and so this happened. I'm just like, that still doesn't equal tension just because you know where we at. Like, Kaido actually knocking people off. The only person Kaido's killed is a CP0 agent. And he fought all 9 scabbards. He fought all 9 scabbards. Just put this into perspective, people. Kaido fought all 9 scabbards. Nobody came to help them. They lost. They all lost, right? Instead of killing any of them, a single one of them, Kaido sat and drank beer with Big Mom until Luffy and them got up there. Law transported the scabbards downstairs. They got healed. Kaido still ended up stabbing a Kinemon, and he still lived after that. Only person I'm assuming, and the way the story goes, he could be alive too, that Kaido actually knocked off is the CP0 agent. Let the situation actually feel dire. Don't bring Luffy or Joy Boy, whoever it ends up being. Don't bring Pirate Jesus in yet. Let us link, bro. Just imagine if a character, somebody, literally anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's been involved in this, died at the end of this chapter. And we would have to sit on that for 2 weeks. Then boom. Some more bad stuff happens in the next chapter. Then that chapter ends where we see Luffy coming back. Or Joy Boy. Or basically Pirate Jesus. Think about how, cause like even this chapter, I'm like, okay, damn. They in it. Like now, like what the, like, cause like the gears that start turning to where I'm like, what actually happens now? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit. This is the first time I'm not knowing what's gonna happen. And then boom, end of the chapter, it's like, oh well, there it goes. You know? That's this was the first time where that happened. And by the end of the chapter, that feeling is gone. You know? That's where my issue was at, you know. And then Zunisha starts, how long has it been? What is it, Zunisha? I hear the drums of liberation for the first time in 800 years. He is here. Who is? Joy Boy has returned. And we see, I don't know, Luffy, Joy Boy, Nika, Pirate Jesus. I mean, it took Jesus 3 days to rise again. It only took this motherfucker a couple minutes. Pirate Jesus is here. Is he a reincarnation? And listen, I don't know if any of y'all on anime TikTok. But first of all, I coined Pirate Jesus. I want to put that out there. That's me. Okay. I don't get a lot of credit for the shit I say. And I kind of feel like people don't want to acknowledge me. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. It's not important. It's actually not. Pirate Jesus, that's me though. And the whole thing that's been going on with the Naruto and One Piece is like, you know, because they've been talking about it's not reincarnation, it's inherited wills. And I'm just like, okay, if you really look at it and break it down, it's not the exact same thing, but the same concept, people. And that's why I call him Pirate Jesus, because it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, motherfucker was dead or should have been dead so many different times. Just like Mr. Convenient, I call him Pirate. You can't beat Pirate Jesus, man. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if we're gonna see a new form. I don't know what we're about to see. But Pirate Jesus is here, and it's finna get real. I think it's, some people love this, some people don't care, some people hate it. I can't say I can't say I hate it or anything like that. It's just because I think at this point I expected it. I'm like, you know, something's gonna happen. He had to get back up. I knew the awakening was coming, another gear, another something. You feel me? I just still, like I said, I wish it would have waited a chapter so I could have actually felt like they were in danger. Now, once again, I'm like, oh shit, nothing's gonna happen to anybody. Pirate Jesus is back, and just probably got one of the most. The world government was worried about this devil fruit, man. They were worried about this happening. So, do you honestly believe that, like, come on, like they were worried about this happening? So, you're in it, and then stuff. You're in it, and then something I'll be in it, and then stuff just take me out. I'm just like come on. And it's like, oh, it's kind of like for kids, but it's also for adults. But I'm just like, I need to feel like something can happen. That's my only thing. I need to feel like something can happen, and I'm still not there because of this. This is a great reveal. And I think it's expected. I do think it's expected. I just wish you would have waited. I need more time. Let me feel. Let me be afraid for somebody who's not an antagonist like the CP0 agent who is expendable. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. But yeah, that's it. Joy Boy's hit. What are my thoughts? I don't know what his devil fruit is. My homeboy got a theory that his devil fruit is a special devil fruit that's actually 3-in-1. That it could be a low gear, paramecia, and Zoan. Zoan because of the gears, paramecia. I mean because of how it operates, and low gear because of he seems to be melting. I don't know if he's parts. Like it's literally Sun God, Nika, Joy Boy, Luffy. Just put them together. It's Pirate Jesus, bro. So Pirate Jesus is here. You guys, let me know what y'all thought about the chapter down in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the vid. Hope you guys staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.